Cancelled TV shows fans still desperately want reboots for. There are bad television shows, good ones, and like Halley's Comet, sometimes there are superb TV shows. We're talking about the plot-driven, juicy, enticing, drama-filled shows that made you lose your mind after every episode. The ones you can quote in the blink of the eye. Like, "We were on a break," or "Oil with the Poodles already," like Halley's Comet. Sometimes we see the best TV show reboots. If you got those ones, you're gonna love this list. We're revisiting the best cancelled TV shows die-hard fans can't let go of. Don't take it personally if your fav series was cancelled years ago. Like all good thing, everything must come to an end, but that doesn't mean we can't wish for a reboot. Who knows? This is the day of Netflix, aka reboot galore. The company has already rebooted Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, Lost in Space, and a special four-part Gilmore Girls revival. So here we go. Keep reading to see TV show reboots or revivals need to happen. 6. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Of course Buffy made the list. After all, on more than one occasion critics called Buffy the Vampire Slayer one of the greatest TV shows of all time and fans loved it. We mean it. Buffy was the best. It was a show about a teenage girl, Sarah Michelle Gellar, destined to slay vampires and fit in an era before Twilight. Talk about being ahead of its time. The show ended in 2003, but its cult following is still strong. If you missed the bandwagon, don't worry. All aboard. You may just be in time for a reboot, too. There's been plenty talk from fans and Fox that says it could be time to bring back Buffy Summers. We vote yes. 5. Pushing Daisies. Therapiness-inducing, sweet, comedy fantasy mystery drama hybrid show. The show was created by Brian Fuller. Somehow, the same writer that gave us grim shows like Hannibal and American Gods. This time Fuller gave audiences a sentimental story. It was about Ned, a simple pie maker who had the power to revive the dead, who used his power to solve crimes with his recently deceased childhood love. The show was vibrant in color scheme and gave us lots of good feels. It cast Kristen Chenoweth. How could it not make us feel like sunshine with an angel like that? Unfortunately for its fans, ABC cancelled the series after only 2 seasons. The show's untimely end was the misfortunate product of bad timing during the 2007 to 2008 Writers Guild of America strike. But Fuller has made it clear that he hopes to bring back Pushing Daisies in some way. Movie? Broadway? We'll take anything. For My So-Called Life. Oh, the angst. Claire Danes as Angela Chase was too spot on to not garner the attention of every adolescent. Angela was every teenage diary's voice come to life. She was deep, poetic, and had a mad crush on Jordan Catalano. The Dreamboat was played by real-life dream boy Jared Leto, pre-30 Seconds to Mars. This was a show that every intellectual or misfit preteen could see themselves in. Heck, adults loved the show, too. Angela helped us dissect friendships, belonging, complex family dynamics, and more. The ABC series lasted 1 season. Still, it made an impact on fans and was the first show to ever receive an online fan petition to bring it back. That's something in itself. MTV did bring reruns of the show back in 1995. We'll have to settle for those since no news of any reboots or revivals has been heard. BRB, subbing. 3. Freaks and Geeks. Almost 2 decades since Freaks and Geeks premiered, it's easy to see why Entertainment Weekly, Time, and many more called the NBC show the greatest show of all time. There's James Franco, Seth Rogen, and Jason Segel. Oh, let's not forget executive producer Judd Apatow. Yeah, literally all the greatest, best buds together. The show followed teenage sister and brother, Lindsay and Sam, as they try to find their place in high school as, yes, Freaks and Geeks. It was set in the 80s, a popular trend in today's cinematic endeavors, and all the more reason fans would love to see the show brought back. Freaks only lasted 1 season but still has a devoted fan base. The constant demand for a TV show reboot or revival is so strong, with this one Vanity Fair did a reunion photo shoot in 2012 to appease that need. Better yet, 2 years ago Apatow said a reboot could happen, but maybe not. We hope it does. 2. Gilmore Girls. The year was 2016 and all was right in the world, because the Gilmore Girls revival was finally happening. It was a 4-part mini-series that started where the last season ended 10 years prior. However, Gilmore Girls, A Year in the Life was anything but finished. Yes, it was pure bliss revisiting Luke's diner, hearing the consistent back-and-forth chatter between Lorelai and daughter, Rory, but the Netflix sequel created more questions than answers. And we need answers, Amy Sherman Palladino. If you don't know what we're talking about, we urge you to watch the sequel. If you haven't seen that, do yourself a favor and watch the wittiest, coffee fiend accepting, bad boy galore, series ever created. By the looks of it, a second season to the sequel has a fair shot of happening, too. 1. The OC. There's a likely chance you know what the OC is about whether you have seen the show or not. The teen drama series was so ubiquitous during its time, even its theme song recognizable to anyone under 40 years old now. The Fox television series was created by Josh Schwartz, the very same man who brought us the similarly addicting Gossip Girl. We gotta give it Schwartz, the man knows what's in. The show followed Ryan Atwood, a teen with a hard past, who miraculously gets adopted by his wealthy public defender. The show is all about the sullen, lovable misfit fitting into the new world of Orange County, something scarier than it sounds. Why do fans want the show back? The series is a cornerstone for every binge-worthy show nowadays. It gave us Chris Mucka, drama, and, spoiler alert, death of a major character before it was cool to do, We're Looking at You, Game of Thrones. After its cancellation, fans managed a 700,000 petition to bring the show back, but, Alice, here we are. Thanks for watching Deluxe YouTube channel. Please subscribe for more videos. Good day, goodbye.